Testing, testing, 1 2 testing, testing. Hey yo, bruh. Turn the effing mic on! Now that's more like it. Hot tub, popping bubbly, rubbing your spot, love. Got you screaming, punish me, but it don't stop. Watch the pond get wicked. When I stick it, even Luke be like, don't stop, get it, get it. Hot tub, popping bubbly, rubbing your spot, love. Got you screaming, punish me, but it don't stop. Watch the pond get wicked. When I stick it, even Luke be like, don't stop, get it, get it. Ladies and gentlemen, I had to open up with some big pun. The Podfather is back with another one. I'm turning the effing mic on one more time. I got Shinguards in the building.
What to do, what to do?
I got Mr. Caucasity himself, Sean Tyner.
Hello.
Jesus. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about hip-hop. We're talking about its origins, who are some of our favorite artists, and we're going to get into mumble rap. Is it trash, or is it good? You know, I've heard some mumble rap where I'm like, okay, like the whole genre itself, I'm like, I don't know. I enjoy listening to your puns, your Pacs, your Biggies, your NWA, you know, stuff like that. We even get into the female rap game, talk about your Cardi B's, your Nicki Minaj's, go back to your Lil Kims, and how would the rap game be if Left Eye never died? You know, stuff like that.
Yeah, I feel it, man.
So, how would the rap game be if a lot of guys were still here?
It probably, honestly, it'd probably be a lot different.
It would. I don't know. So, Shinguard, you know, you're the big hip-hop enthusiast. Let's get it started, my guy.
What's up, what's up? We're going to talk about hip-hop. I know he said that, but I wanted to say that again. Hip-hop is something near and dear to my heart. When I came to this country back in 2005, my friends, like I was a little young, and my friends introduced me to hip hop. I think the first song that I heard was Biggie Smalls. Biggie Smalls is man.
Oh,
it's been a while.
Come on, man,
dude. I love Biggie Smalls.
It's big. It's Chris Wallace, man.
Biggie Smalls is juicy.
Oh, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. When I was dead broke, man, I couldn't picture this. 50-inch screen, money green, leather sofa. Got 2 rides and limousine with a chauffeur. Hey, that's my favorite. Actually, no, that's not my favorite Biggie song. Hypnotize is. But
for me is Big Papa. You know why?
Oh, the flow.
The flow and the what's it called, the beat is just like.
Can you bust some of that out for us? Can you bust some out?
I love it when you call me Big Papa.
Throw your hands in the air if you're a true player.
I love it when you call me Big Papa.
I'm talking about besides the chorus, man.
Damn, I gotta listen to the song to be honest. When
I
listen to the song,
it happens. It happens.
But yeah, what I know from hip hop is hip hop originated in New York. I think New York and Harlem.
Harlem, yeah.
But I could be wrong. I don't want to, don't.
Yeah, no, I mean,
take my word for it.
I mean, the expanded like like Brooklyn and Bed-Stuy.
And the what's it called? The guy who put what hip hop is, like what the first taste of hip hop was DJ Kool Herc. DJ Kool Herc got his inspiration from Jamaica because he's original Jamaican immigrant.
Jamaican man.
Because they used to have parties, and what they did is like they had like this, the slow melodies. They used to like put the way that DJs used to do it back in the day, like in hip hop, they did it before in Jamaica's. They used to like grab the track and just replay it and play it, so it had that like slow melody.
Yeah.
And I think DJ Kool Herc thought, why don't we do that? And then they just he like put the two of the same. Discs, well, not discs at the time, they were vinyl, and just repeated the beat to make a new one.
For sure.
And then MCs came in there and they were like, hip hop, a hippie to the hip hop, and you don't stop the party to the
bang. They stole that, didn't they?
Did they?
Yeah, because I remember my uncle, like, he's a big like hip hop guy. He's like turntables and stuff like that, DJ equipment, like when he's messing around. He was telling me like that the people who like put the song out, they stole it from some other artist.
Probably
because there wasn't like. Because there wasn't like a copyright or something.
No, back in the day it wasn't because hip hop was new, so there wasn't really copyright for.
Yeah. So like if you heard something that was nice, you just took it.
We call that today is sampling. But honestly, with sampling, it's not really, for me. I don't think it's really stealing. Like stealing is if you take the whole song and try to make it your own. If you take the idea, like if I take
kind of like how this isn't really hip hop, but what am I trying to think of? Robin Thicke's Blurred Lines from what was a Marvin Gaye song? It's like the same beat, same melody. I forgot the name of the song, but like he got like the genesis for his Blurred Lines song from like a Marvin Gaye song.
Yeah, and what I think of like sampling is they who was the guy who produced that song Uptown Funk with Bruno Mars?
I don't know.
Oh, that scared the crap out of me. Sorry guys, I'm work right now and I heard some noise and it sounded like a bottle cracking or whatever. But anyways, it was Bruno Mars and someone else.
Yeah.
Okay, but that person went on a TED Talk and he talked about sampling. And what he said about sampling is that it's like basically embedding yourself into that history of that song. Because you love a song and sometimes you want to make a spin, like you want to get a little spin to it. For me, I like to do music. I like to rap. That's my thing. And, you know, I listen sometimes to old songs back in the day. I'm sorry about that, guys. I had a customer. I had old songs back in the day.
Snow Bunny. Man, girl, you set it off.
Woo.
Like in one of my favorite beats of all time, I will tell you right now is Mos Def's Miss Fat Booty. I feel like that's one of the smoothest beats that I've ever heard, and that's my personal favorite. That's why I'm not gonna get into that. We're getting into that a little later. Our Mount Rushmore of hip hop. You know, talk about which ones we like the most and which one we put them up there. But yeah, I've always wanted to rap to the Mos Def Miss Fat Booty. And I wrote lyrics.
It's not Miss Fat Body.
Miss Fat Booty.
Oh, it is.
Miss Fat Booty.
Keep going.
Okay. Anyways, my bad. Sorry, I paused on that. But yeah, I feel like even if I wrote hella lyrics. See, I don't know if you guys can hear it over here. And I wrote some lyrics to that beat.
I'm the illest lyricist that you ever knew. I'm just playing. I'm not gonna try to spit. Keep going.
Booty, she faker than a Barbie doll. She only get with you if you have money or play basketball. And that's all I remember from what I wrote.
Yeah.
But what's it called? I wanted to write to that song and I wanted to sample it, but I feel like I wouldn't do justice, so I never tried it. But still, what I'm talking about is I want to embed myself in that history of that song, because to me that song is one of the greatest hip hop songs I've ever heard. You can have your other opinions about it, but people have different tastes.
I mean, I don't think it was really sampling. I guess sorry about that. Bruno Mars and Cardi B, Finesse. I don't think they sampled anything.
No.
But they kind of embedded themselves in the '90s.
Yeah.
Because the vibe, it had a true '90s vibe. I dug it. I'm not really high on Cardi B, but her flow in that was nice, and Bruno's vocals, the rapport was nice. It all just meshed together. But going back to sampling.
Yeah. Sampling is basically putting yourself in the history of that song, because you enjoy that song. That's what I think about. There's a lot of famous sampling. One of the famous ones. I don't think a lot of people know it, but I just remember it. You know the Coolio song "Gangster's Paradise"?
Yeah, I love it.
That song wasn't an original. Was sampled from a song by Stevie Wonder. I forgot the name, but it also has something Paradise. And the hook was almost the same.
And then Weird Al, Amish Paradise.
Amish Paradise, that was a good one. What other one?
Oh.
Check Yourself by Ice Cube. That sample was from The Message by Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five.
Wasn't No Vaseline? That was a sample too, right?
I think it was. I don't remember exactly where it's from, but I know. Sorry, guys, I'm taking a swig of water because my mouth is running dry.
Oh, swig water. He's swallowing, guys.
Yeah, but without sampling, one of the ones that people just miss is Lottie Dottie by Rick Slick featuring Dougie Fresh, the human beatbox with Slick Rick's dope lyrics. A lot of people have sampled that song. Miley Cyrus has sampled that song in We Like to Party.
Oh yeah.
La da dee da dee.
We like to party.
And sing with Miley. I don't know.
Yeah, hey, Shinguards out here.
And then it was also Snoop Dogg took it upon himself and he did a version of it called Lodi Dodi.
Of course he did.
Yeah, he did.
Don't you mean Snoop Lion?
Snoop. He got past that. I didn't like that Snoop Lion face.
I remember about that. That was a terrible time in my life.
I didn't like that Snoop Lion face, honestly. Yeah. And the famous one was Biggie's Hypnotized from Slick Rick's Dougie Fresh.
Oh my god. That's my favorite Biggie song.
Because you know the hook that's like Biggie, 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 can't you see?
Sometimes your words just hypnotize me.
The original one was Ricky, 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 can't you see? Something like that. I forgot how. Hypnotize me, and I just love your flashy ways.
I mean, it's so smooth, and then like I think my favorite part of the song is like, S car go, my car go, 160 swiftly, reckoned by your crew run, your crew run. I know you sick of this name brand nigga wish, honey say I'm sweet like licorice.
You know,
I mean, just that flow, just the delivery, like big, like we're gonna get into him and Pac. Like,
I know everyone's
so ahead of their time.
Oh
man.
yeah, I know everyone's gonna agree with me on this. That is one of the smoothest songs of all
Ever.
time. Of all time.
Like when I'm driving or whatever, no, I throw that on, roll down the windows, and I'm like, hey, I'm just bumping to it. I got people looking at me like I'm crazy, but it's so smooth. It's one of the greatest. Man.
That's why what's it called? Biggie and Tupac will never go out and stop because the way they flowed was original.
Yeah.
Just like for me, one person that you can never steal the style from is Snoop Doggy Dogg.
It's so simple, but it works.
Yeah, it's so unique.
Snoop D-O-double-G. You know, it's just so simple.
You can hear people sounding like, I don't know, maybe try to sound like Eminem. People try to sound like Nas, but no one's trying to sound like Snoop Dogg.
No, they can't match that.
No, they can't.
I mean, like when I first like really started listening to hip hop, believe it or not, I was like a junior in high school. Yeah, so because like I mean, as a kid, I didn't really listen to music. Like as I got older, you know, like started listening to, like Michael Jackson and like whatever my mom would like, any CD she had or whatever like records she'd have or whatever. But then like I got in my junior year, I just started listening to Pac. And I just looked it all up, just started listening to, you know, just everything possibly, and it was amazing. And then of course I moved on to Biggie, and then Nas, Hate Me Now, or Just a Moment, you know.
Illmatic, one of the best albums in hip hop history.
Going over to like NWA, you know, F the Police, you know, Express Yourself.
And also what people gotta realize that without like hip hop is a mix of other genres. They take from other genres, and you know we kind of like just elaborate a little on that. Like without James Brown, without Michael Jackson, Aretha Franklin, and other artists like that, we would not have hip hop.
Yeah.
Sorry for that long pause, but yeah, we would not have hip hop. Those guys are a big part of what hip hop is then, now, and will always be. You know, you gotta agree with me on that. Like I said, without James Brown, without Michael Jackson, without Aretha Franklin, without Shaka Khan, those artists, there would be no Tupac, there would be no Biggie, no Nas, because those were the essentials.
But Marvin Gaye.
Oh yeah, Marvin. What
Tupac, keep your head up. He said Marvin Gaye singing to me had me feeling like black was the thing to be.
Well, yeah, Marvin Gaye was
there. You go. You know,
smooth as mother lovers.
I mean, yeah, this guy, people from that generation really inspired the guys that were in the quote-unquote thuggish era of hip-hop or whatever, which, you know.
And that's why I feel really bad sometimes for the kids in the 2000s, because they'll never get to experience music like that. Like, I know there's people in the 2000s saying, oh, Lil Pump's the greatest, Lil Uzi Vert's the best, and I'm like, you gotta realize there's a whole other generation that, like, paved the way for your little, lil rappers to do what they're doing now.
Yeah, like...
And I understand that, you know, what's it called? You know, you want to just compete. It's a competition. I know the rap game is a competition, but please do not diss the people that came before you.
Yeah, I mean, because I look at it like this, like, all these Lil Uzi Verts and Lil Pumps and all the, like, this is a very controversial thing about to say. I don't think Lil Wayne's good. Like, I don't think his music's good. People look at me like I'm Satan every time I say something like that. I'm like, what's he saying? Wee, like here, baby, Weezy, baby. Like, what is that? Like, these artists today, like, I don't know what they're talking about. Some of them I approve of. Of course, your Kendricks, your J. Cole's, Gambino. We're gonna get into those guys. But like artists from the past, Pac, Biggie, Nas, E, Cube. Like, my guys, they told stories. All right. There was a beginning, a middle, and an end.
Who do you think is the best storyteller in hip hop? I already have my answer.
Oh.
I don't think you would disagree with me, but I feel like you would have someone else.
Oh my god. I mean,
let's see if we have the same thought. Tyner, I know you haven't talked for a while. Do you have a person, like a story? You don't gotta elaborate. Don't worry about
Eminem.
it. You hear? Hey, Eminem actually is not a bad story.
No,
though.
Eminem is a great storyteller. I'll
but
get
he's
into
not
him in
the
a
one
little
that I
bit.
have in my head.
I'm gonna change topic for a quick second though. I'm going out on a limb here, but every single rapper that has the name Little ain't that good.
Really not.
Yeah, that's
Little
actually.
Peep, Little Uzi, Little Wayne.
I'm running.
The list goes on.
I'm not gonna lie, Lil Wayne is better than these rappers today, but I'm still not a big fan.
Still not
But
good.
actually, he had some hitters back in the day. He had Lollipop. He had a Millie.
like a lollipop.
He had Go DJ. Those were. Yeah, I loved young.
I mean,
Lil
no,
Wayne.
don't get me wrong. Like Lil Wayne, like if he has Drake on a track, I'm listening most because it's
Without
Drake.
without Lil Wayne, there'd be no Drake. There'd be no Nicki.
That's true. He kind of did set the pace. I'll give him that.
But yeah,
But going back to the original question, why don't you tell me yours?
Nas.
I mean, I'll agree with that. Nas, my favorite song of his. Just a moment. Can we please have a moment of silence for my brothers who's dying from gang warfare and black on black violence? Like stuff like that. Like I'm like, yo, that speaks to me.
Nas and Mos Def. You should like going back to one of my favorite songs, Miss Fat Booty. He's literally telling a story about meeting a girl who's kind of fake. But the way he says it is so elaborate. That's why I love hip hop, because it's so poetic.
Oh yeah, you got to tell a story, man.
And this is why I know there's some parents that don't like it, like, because you got to realize that hip hop is not just booty going to the
it's
club.
not just drugs, alcohol, and booty, and
like, don't get me wrong, you
banging,
can talk about that.
Banging a lot of girls, it's a lot of stuff, man.
Yeah, like you got to think about, for every California love, there's always Brenda's Got a Baby.
Oh my goodness.
For every
Brenda's got a baby.
for every hypnotized, there's always suicidal thoughts.
Yeah.
So there's always there's always a song that an artist has that's
for
deep.
every two of America's Most Wanted, there's always unconditional love. Mm-hmm. Like that's just how it is,
How about Kendrick Lamar?
I mean, no, Kendrick. I said he's great. He's a good guy. But going to your question, I mean, I just thought about it. I mean, Pac's my favorite rapper of all time, and I really just going back like. Keep Your Head Up, that's my favorite Pac song of all time. He's talking about empowering women.
Of course.
Like a woman... What's that one... There's like one line in there. It's escaping me at the moment, but I'll think of it later. Like, that song's about empowering women, unconditional love, we need to love each other. Mm-hmm. Brenda's Got a Baby, he's talking about, a single mother.
Yeah. Stuff
like that.
It's called the song about his mom.
Oh, Dear Mama, that's a classic. That's up there with like Luther Vandross's Dance with My Father Again. Mm-hmm. That's for like one Mother's Day. I wrote my mom a poem. I threw a Dear Mama line in there. Actually, this Mother's Day on Instagram. I was like, ain't a woman alive that could take my mama's place. That speaks to anybody.
Man, see, it's like you just can't think about artists, rappers as a just booty shaker. I know I'm saying that, like I already said that, but I'm saying that again because there's deep meaning in some songs that they have. You can't just think about the just a bad song. Sorry, I'm blanking out because like I have customers out there. But anyways, you can't just think about like all the songs that they did in about clubs and whatnot. They have other songs. Man, sorry, I'm kind of half asleep at this moment, but they have other songs that have meanings.
No, yeah, absolutely.
You think of rappers nowadays are modern poets.
Oh yeah, and I mean Pac, he was a poet, man. He told stories. He was, in my opinion, he may have been the Shakespeare of the mic.
Mm-hmm. A street poet.
Oh man,
street poet. That's what they are.
He was amazing.
For me, okay, so which rapper do you think is underrated and should be there? Was underrated, was underrated?
Underrated? I'd really have to give that like some real thought.
Give me one for old school and one for new school. Like
old school? That's a good question, man. Like
I got one.
Who?
Mos Def.
Mos
Def and Talib Kweli.
Okay.
The reason, like, they're good. They're good at what they do, and they got some clout from back in the old school, but not too much. They're not. You don't hear them talking about Mos Def in that conversation with Tupac and Biggie and Nas. And I feel like Mos Def did his part too when he was great at it. And I feel like he could be one up there too because the songs he produced were great.
Oh,
and
yeah.
the way he spit, it was just smooth. It was smooth as some hair grease, man.
Yeah. I mean, going back to that whole Tupac thing, the line from "Keep Your Head Up" was, "A woman brought you into this world, so you have no right to disrespect me."
Yeah,
that's what it was. But underrated from like back in the day, man. It's. Oh Jesus, I'm really trying to think. Like, you know.
Can I say the most underrated rapper of all time?
Who?
The Game.
Yeah, he's not bad.
He said The Game.
You know, there was some controversy about the Game. People said that every time he freestyle, he would rap the same verse for 3 years straight.
Probably.
They have a video about it on. I think it was it's a YouTube channel. I gotta remember it. And like they have the clips of.
I think Nas is underrated, man.
In a way,
Because like not like really like he's not like in the conversation. You know, like E, Cube, Snoop, Pac, Big, and like they're like really high in the conversation. Like I really don't hear Nas in that conversation.
I always add that into my I always add that into like when I have to elaborate on when it comes to hip hop because Nas is great.
Yeah, no, Nas is amazing. Hate Me Now. Mm-hmm. I walked out to that song my senior wrestling match. Shout out Nas, giving me some entrance music.
Like for me, I can listen to Illmatic forever. I love that song. I love that album. That is one of the greatest albums.
Talk about albums.
We can talk. You want to talk?
Chronic album.
Chronic.
Ooh.
Chronic.
Let's talk about some of the greatest rap albums. Okay, you got Illmatic. You got Chronic.
Kids was growing up on Chronic, man. They weren't teaching kids ABCs.
They were teaching them Chronic.
They were teaching them the Chronic album.
We got to talk about rap groups too. One of the greatest rap groups, A Tribe Called Quest.
Oh yeah.
Man, which songs? Electric Relaxation.
It's true.
That was a good song.
Death Certificate. Ice Cube when he went out on his own.
Oh, I thought
that did something, man. When he went out on his own, he left NWA.
For me, I liked America's Most Wanted.
What about All Eyes on Me?
That's a good one. All Eyes on Me.
Yeah, I'm talking about like the album.
The first album. Yeah.
He kind of went off on his own. Like I don't need you, you know.
Yeah.
Like I could go off and do this on my own.
He didn't. He was played out. He wasn't played out. He was played by
Jerry Yeller.
Yeah, he was played Heller.
Heller, yeah.
He's
played
by
dead
him.
now, yeah. And that's why No Vaseline came out. You know, getting fucked by a white boy.
One of the greatest diss tracks.
No Vaseline.
One of the greatest
diss tracks ever. That was straight fire. I loved everything about it. I mean, Tupacalypse Now, his first one.
All Eyes on Me was good too.
All Eyes on Me was amazing.
If you think of a Tupac album, like they'll always say All Eyes on Me.
All Eyes on Me.
With Biggie's Ready to Die.
Ready to Die.
Oh.
Life After Death. Oh, that was.
Here's another underappreciated album, underappreciated rappers, Big Pun's. Which was the name of the album he had? The first album he released. Damn, got it. Capital Punishment.
Oh no, that was amazing. You know, I love some Big Pun.
Mm-hmm. Oh damn. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, man, Big Pun. I love it because he represents
the Latino community.
Yeah, in a genre where it was like literally all African American or sometimes a little bit of Caucasian. There was some Hispanic in there.
Yeah,
and it was Big Pun.
Him and Fat Joe, man.
Ooh.
Fat Joe, another underrated one.
Oh yeah, I love Fat Joe.
He gave me the name for this podcast. I was listening to What's Love, and he was like, "Hey yo, put the fucking mic on," and I was like, "Oh my god, turn the effing mic on." That's it. So shout out Fat Joe for that one, man. And he's still coming out with hits all the way up.
Yeah.
That was a good one with Remy Ma. Remy Ma, she's underrated too.
Ma.
Her and Nicki, little beef they had. That was nice.
She got destroyed with
Nicki
got destroyed with Chief.
Bro, so Remy Ma, like, let me tell you how lethal she is as a lyricist or just as a rapper in general. She went on the Wendy Williams show, dressed for a funeral, and Wendy was like, "Why are you dressed like that?" And they were talking about Nicki. You know what she said? "I don't speak ill of the dead." Remy Ma, just a great artist, great human being, just clever, quick wit. I love her.
Who do you guys think is the most overrated rapper of all time?
Old school. Damn, I can't say.
Old school. I don't know. Today.
How do you guys like Ludacris?
Luda.
It's because I didn't listen too much. For me, when I started out listening to rap, was all lyrical.
Yeah.
I loved the poem. I loved the way they. Because for me, still now it's lyrics. Like there's a rapper I listen, a new school rapper I showed you was YBN Corday.
Yeah.
One of his what's it called? One of the he's in a group with one of the biggest ones is YBN. Man, it's the guy who did that song "Running the Paint." I forgot YBN some Namir. YBN Namir.
Yeah.
He's the biggest one, but I listened to YBN Corday trying to. He did a track to like respond to J Cole's 1895. I don't remember the song exactly.
Yeah.
Which was that was dissing against Lil Pump. And I thought it was gonna be corny. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be bad. I thought he was gonna be like, "Oh, you old mother lover, you, what's it called? You suck, you old head and stuff like that." And then listen to it. He gave some valid points. He talks because like he's experienced both sides, so he talks about both sides equally. And he talks about like the reason why sometimes we don't listen to these old heads because like our idols are going bad. And he gave examples like R. Kelly, how Bill Cosby and R. Kelly are going to prison. How what was the other one that he gave? Man, I don't remember. But he also gave like how he understands why people are going this way towards the new rappers because the new rappers really are not kind of trash. But yeah, he gave a good a concise reasoning in his song. Well, I can't.
Concise,
old N-word.
that's a $10 word.
Yeah, old N-words. I don't want to say that. I'm Latino. I don't really like to say the N-word.
I don't like saying it either, man.
I know other people like saying the N-word, but I'm not a big fan. Not my word.
Yeah, that's another thing, like, in hip-hop. Like, the N-word, it's just there, like, people, just because it's in pop culture doesn't mean it's okay.
I feel like trying to cuss, man.
But I feel like sometimes cussing, and like I do when I write rap, sometimes I do cuss. But I feel like adding the N-word and cussing sometimes is a little lazy when it comes to lyrics.
Well, sometimes it's just like comedians. Like you have somebody like Cat Williams.
Yeah.
He's throwing in F-bombs. He's throwing in the N-word. He's throwing everything.
You got somebody like what's his name? YG.
Oh yeah.
But
the reason why I resonate with Cat Williams is Cat Williams is up there doing 3-hour shows.
That is
my
true.
guy Cat Williams. I mean,
he can throw in.
Talk about comedy now. Look what happened.
Yeah, well, we're just going into that. He can throw the N word because he's doing 3-hour shows. He needs some fillers. He's not gonna say, what's it called? Go out forever. But a rap song is 3 minutes, 16 bars. You can find a way to. You can find a way to add other words into it, not just saying the N word or saying the F word or a bad word. But and I feel like some people should just not use that word all the time. You can just leave them right there, boss. Yeah, and you should try to put more effort into the rhyming scheme.
Yeah. I mean, it's a whole thing. Like, don't be lazy with the rhymes. Just really go for it. Don't under. No, don't worry about it, man. Don't undersell yourself or anything like that. It's a whole thing. I'm watching Shinguards work. It's kind of interesting. He's about to spit some mad bars right now. He's about to go for it. He's about to make it happen. He's about to make it go. I'm excited. Very excited. It's all going down at the 76.
It's close to midnight.
Completely different topic.
Something's evil lurking in the dark.
For me, what's it called? One of the greatest lyricists. Maybe people will argue with me. Eminem.
No, I mean Eminem. I dig it. There was your palms are sweaty.
Knees weak, arms are heavy.
Vomit on the sweater already.
Mom spaghetti.
He's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready.
No, but honestly, like Eminem, he could tell a story too. Hey, man, when I'm gone, that hit me in the feel spot, man. Like that hit me.
When I'm gone, it's like I'm sorry, mama. Oh no, cleaning out my closet.
Yeah, bro. When I'm gone, that one hit me.
Oh yeah.
And when I'm gone, just carry on. Don't mourn, rejoice every time.
Hear the sound of my voice.
Yeah. Like that hit me. I'm like, oh my god. Come on.
Okay, so Eminem is he will find a word to rhyme with the other word.
But now he's a rap god.
Yeah. And there was an interview he did. I forgot with who exactly when he was talking about rhyming the word orange.
I remember that actually.
Orange.
He said about bending the syllables.
You can. I've done it. They say in the dictionary that orange can only rhyme with one other word, which is sporange, which is an actual word. I thought it was just made up, but it's an actual word. It's something. It's an instrument. I forgot what. Not like an instrument playing an instrument. Like I think a doctor's instrument. I don't know exactly what it is. I don't remember, so don't quote me if it's a doctor's instrument or not. But yeah, sporange. But the way he said it is like you can just the way play with the syllables. Find a way to rhyme orange with something. Like I know there was a song that he rhymed oranges with syringes. Like oranges, them syringes, so it works out. I rhymed orange with more range.
What?
The way just by switching the way I said orange.
Orange, more range.
Like chilling, like going with the color orange and more range, and then something like you can work with it.
You can.
For me, I feel like if like you just don't try to rhyme, like just if you grab orange, you can try to rhyme it with anything. Well, not anything, something that sounds similar to it.
Orange.
Orange, porridge.
For me, I actually did rhyme porridge with orange. Like sipping on some porridge while drinking the orange juice.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's not a hard, like, that's why I also like rap. I know right now I'm just kind of spacing out. Sorry, guys. It's like around 12, almost 1 in the morning here. And it's like...
It's 1:03 in the morning.
I'm getting sleepy, so... But yeah, what I'm saying is, like, good lyricists will find a way to get around a rhyme.
Yeah.
And we'll try to make it work. Like the example I just gave was orange. I used orange with more range. And porridge. And strange. I can use that. I used that rhyme scheme before. I have it, but I gotta find it on my phone. I have a lot of those. It's not hard if you try. Like I feel
really
like
not.
There's I feel like any word you can find a rhyme to it. It may be a little hard, but you can find a rhyme with it. Maybe you can use 2 words to make it go together. Oh damn! I didn't want to pull that.
Yeah.
Did I?
No, keep going.
But yeah, I feel like using the N word and cuss words just to fill in. I feel like that's kind of lazy.
Yeah. I mean, let's talk about guys of today. Like who are the rappers you approve of today?
Logic, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole. I like YBN Cordae because
Future?
No.
You said Logic?
I like Logic.
You don't like Future?
I like old school Logic more though.
Bobby Tarantino?
Yeah, I like more his. Honestly, okay, so Logic, Young Sinatra, Bobby Tarantino, and Logic.
All these personas. Who does he think he is?
But the persona that he attracted me with was Young Sinatra. Because the way he spit, he sounded a little bit like Nas. He had a story to tell, and I love that. Because back in the days when he was 20, like when he was our age, 20, he was hungry. He was hungry to get in the game. So he would prove himself, and the way he spit was phenomenal. Like if you listen to the old Young Sinatra mixtapes, like there's Young Broken Infamous, there's Undeniable, there's just the one that's called Young Sinatra, and and he gave them away for free, 4 of them for free. So if you listen to those, that's how he got started in Logic. And then there was Under Pressure, which was his first full length, the first album that he sold, the first EP. I think that's what you call it.
Under Pressure.
And that was great. It was a different take. It was like a darker take. And then he had The Incredible True Story, which was a themed one, where he was like, there was like two astronauts, I want to say. They were in a ship, and they were going to a place called Paradise, which was because I guess the Earth went from 7 billion people to like 500 million. Because something happened. I forgot exactly what it was. He told the story much better than I did because it's his story. So on the way to the trip to Paradise, they listened to Logic's album. And that album, I loved it. I feel like that's the best album he has, but that's my opinion. That The Incredible True Story, like I showed that to my friend, and my friend became a fan because of The Incredible True Story.
A lot of people are going to disagree on this, going back on the topic of who's the best rapper. Not the best rapper, but good rappers today. I hate Tyler, the Creator.
You do?
I'm not a fan.
I do not like him. But I do admit, his lyrics, they're good.
Bro, Action Bronson, hold on.
He just needs to learn how to...
Let's talk about...
He has his own flow.
Talk about white guys that can flow. Let's talk about Action Bronson.
What about Kevin Flum?
Kevin who?
Don't ever say that again.
Sharkeisha.
I mean,
Look it up on SoundCloud.
Action Bronson and who was it? Oh my God, his name is escaping me. Action Bronson and Baby Blue. And
that was Action Bronson.
And who did he do?
Chance the Rapper.
Chance the Rapper. There we go.
He's not white.
No, I'm saying like white guys that can flow.
Wait. No, that one white guy. I forgot his name.
One guy.
Oh my God.
Token?
No. He has one of the best flows. Like it's.
What's his name?
It's gonna kill me.
Is it Mercules?
No, he goes.
Oh my God, dude.
He goes on a bunch of radio shows, a lot, and just does like freestyles.
I don't know.
I like one of the new rappers, Joey Badass. I like, but
really?
How he disrespected Tupac, I did not.
Yeah, no.
He when he's like, if me and Tupac were ahead, I would flame him. And I'm like, no, you won't.
No,
like,
you wouldn't.
Stop it.
I mean, like rappers I approve of.
Oh
today.
yeah, I'm sorry, Little Dicky.
Lil Dicky.
I like him, and I like his flow, and I'll tell you why.
The only little that's good.
I'll tell you why I like his flow.
Lil Dicky has a Lil Dicky.
And I think that's his. What's it called? That's the way he sells his music in a way. But the reason why I like him and I like the way he flows and I like him as a new school rapper is because he just kind of in a way did his own genre, which was funny rap. You like if you think of funny stuff as like The Lonely Island,
Weird Al,
but that's not really rap. So rap is like maybe there's another rapper that's funny, but I can't remember and I'm not sure. But Lil Dicky, he doesn't want you to take him seriously, but in a way, the way he flows, it's damn good.
He has one of the best freestyles nowadays.
Mm-hmm. Like if you hear the song that he did was Pillow Talking, a 10-minute song, and he's
I'm not a fan.
You're not a fan of Lil Dicky?
No, I'm not. I saw him on like Wild Out. He showed me the Pillow Talk thing. I'm just like, I'm not a fan.
I liked it. I like the way how he made it like the conversation to a rap song. There's a song that's called Professional Rapper that he did with Snoop Dogg, and it was him basically having a what's it called, an interview to get into the rap game with one of the biggest out there. And the way they did it was great. It was like they're having an actual interview, and it was. I gotta say, Lil Dicky's good.
No, but going back to the whole Action Bronson thing, I wasn't saying like Chance the Rapper is white.
No, he's
I was
not.
saying like Action Bronson, like he can flow, and that song he did with Chance the Rapper was really nice. I hope you get a paper cut on your tongue. Hope your titties saggy in your early 20s. Like that was pretty funny.
Cut when razor in her paper cut, something like that. I don't remember exactly.
Yeah, something like that. That was cool.
But what other the one that talked about YBN Corday, he's actually growing on me. He did that song, the old N-word. He gave a value. He gave his what's it called? He gave good reasons of both sides of those specter of like old school and new school. And he also did a My Name Is remix that he killed it.
My name is.
He killed it. I'll show you guys after this podcast, but he killed it. He killed it.
No, I mean like rappers I approve of today, of course Kendrick, J. Cole. Trying to think who else. I mean, I'm a Drake guy. No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a Drake guy.
Mm-hmm.
Drake, he puts out fire after fire after fire.
God's plan.
She say, "Do you love me?" I tell her only partly. I only love my bed and my mommy. I'm sorry.
And one of we gotta think. There's someone we skipped that's very controversial now, which is Kanye.
Kanye, yeah. I mean,
I like the old Kanye, just not the new Kanye.
Yeah, I mean Kanye, like he's a different animal, man. You know, like back in the day, you know, he had flashing lights or whatever. He had like all this old stuff that was just great. You know, Power, Graduation, Stronger. You know, then he started singing. Shout out to Michael Jackson for telling him he could sing, and then we got Heartless out of it. So, you know, I mean, like, Kanye, he dominated the charts for a very long time, and he was even still dominating. He did, I can't find it on YouTube now, but he did he did a cover, not even a cover, a remix of Drunken Love, and it was nice. Bound 2, he came out with that in 2013. I really loved that. You know, The Life of Pablo, Famous, that was a good one. Father in My Prayers or something, I think that song was. Yeah, so I mean Kanye, like, he's had some good stuff still recently, but like the guy lost his mind.
And yeah, I know a lot of people will agree with me this. Kanye is a good rapper, but he's a great producer.
Oh, he's amazing.
Amazing producer, because one of the things he says is the best instrument anyone can have is the human voice, and he took that to the extent. There's I don't know which song he did exactly where he sang and he like goes with the beats. I know oh man, there's some songs that he what's it called? He had his vocals and he had instead of like beats sometimes he used vocals and it went well. So he took that he took the human voice. He took the human. He took the human voice. I'm sorry, guys. I'm mumbling, but he took the human voice and he extended and he made it part of an essential instrument part of hip hop, not just for rapping, but just for making beats.
No, yes, absolutely. I mean, Kanye, I love him. Great artist. He's in a slump right now, mentally, and he needs to fix that. But yeah, Kendrick, J. Cole, Drake. I'm not gonna lie, Post Malone's had some hits, man.
But he's more on. Well, yeah, actually, he can be part of rap.
Part of rap, yeah. I mean, Psycho.
Yeah.
My
AP going psycho,
little mama bad like Michael. Rockstar, congratulations, White Iverson.
Yeah,
he's had some hits as of late. It's something nice. Yeah, but all these little guys. Like, I'm not a fan of all these people. I'm not a fan of Lil Pump or Lil Uzi Vert. And all these...
Who?
Yeah, exactly. And you've heard that song, I don't really care if you cry.
I know the song.
Yeah, Lil Uzi Vert, man. That's him.
Wait.
There's a meaning behind that, though.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't really care if you cry. I mean, oh, those, who are those Rolly guys?
What about Rich Homie Quan?
Rich, oh my god.
Rich Homie Quan.
Lifestyle,
Flex. The best mumbling rapper of all time?
That was,
That was Rich
Lifestyle.
Homie Quan.
No, Rich Homie Quan was on Lifestyle.
Yeah, but he wasn't the one that did that. I mean, that was him. That was Young Thug.
Young Thug, yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, those guys. I'm not a fan of them. I'm really not. Just it hurts my soul. It really does. It hurts me. Who are those Rolly guys?
Ayo and Teo?
Down the ranch. Yeah, like that. I'm like, that's not good.
They didn't really
but actually, you know who I mess with? Ray Shrimmer. I mess with those guys. They're good. Come Get Her. Of course, No Flex Zone. No Flex Zone.
Black Beatles.
Let's go into the conversation.
Black Beatles. The
yes.
Mannequin Challenge song.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, like I mess with those guys. They're good. I've been listening to their stuff since like 2014, and no, I enjoy their stuff. I really do.
But comparing today's rap with old school rap,
oh no,
I think it's. I don't want to say the word trash, but it's different. There are
only a couple.
It is different.
There are only a couple, man.
There is it's trying to look for diamonds out in coal.
Kendrick's out here almost breaking records that Michael Jackson's had for like over 30 years. Like he's on the come up, man.
Cardi B broke a record that Lauryn Hill had for a long time.
For like 20 years, you know? Like, all he has to get into the women's rap evolution, too.
Of course.
I mean, so, like, let's go with it.
I don't like Cardi. Everybody's going to hate me for this.
No, I mean, I'm going to get into that, too.
But Cardi B, just, no.
Yeah. I like her as a person. The rapper thing, she still has to convince me.
Yeah. I mean, because, go on, talk about Left Eye for a little bit.
Okay. Left Eye, Lisa Lopez was one, not the first ones, but she was during the 90s, the best era of hip hop by far.
I have a Snapchat of Shinguards rapping to No Scrubs.
What about Lil Kim?
Oh, no, we're going to talk about her too.
Yeah, but we just wanted to talk about Left Eye because
she was in the same generation in the 90s. I mean,
Lil Kim came before though.
Yeah. No, but I mean, Left Eye, like, she just had something special, man. When she had a verse in a song, she went for it.
Oh, yeah.
Let me give you something to think about.
Irritate your mind with intentions to turn you out. Don't forget to focus on the picture in front of me. You're as clear as DVD on digital TV screens. Satisfy my appetite with something spectacular. Take your vernacular, and then I get back to ya with diamond like precision. Insatiable is why ambition can detect acquisition from your friend's expedition. Mr. Big Willie, if you really want to know.
Ask Chili.
Could it be a silly hoe? Man, I forgot the rest.
On my... It was like Senoritas and your Filas or something like that, man.
I forgot,
but yeah, I mean, Left Eye, like, her flow was nice. Like, she knew her place in the group. Her timing was perfect. You know, like it was all nice.
But let's talk about one of the first, I think, rap ladies was in a rap group, which was, for me, I think is the female version of Run DMC.
Queen Latifah.
But this is before Queen Latifah.
Yeah.
Is Salt and Pepper.
Oh, it's Salt and Pepper. I love Salt and Pepper.
Salt and Pepper.
Push it. Push it.
Push it real good. It was Salt and Pepper, and then we had well, I maybe go wrong. There's probably other ones, but there's Lil Kim.
Yeah.
Lil Kim.
Little Kim was okay.
Yeah.
It was
I mean,
okay.
she was cool.
Did she go out with Scott Storch? No. No.
Who else?
She went out with Eminem.
Did she?
I think she did.
Probably did, you know?
Man,
I mean, like, yeah, but Queen Latifah, like...
U-N-I-T-Y.
Who you calling a bitch? U-N-I-T-Y. That's a unity. Like, people don't know. Queen Latifah, she was out here, like, really just selling records. Living Single, her show, you know, she did the song for that.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, how did I forget Will Smith in this conversation?
Oh, my God.
Man, Will Smith has so many hoes in different area codes
Bruh.
except
We all
911.
know, his most famous song. I was
Summertime?
chilling out in Maxon, relaxing all cool.
Oh, Fresh Prince.
Some b-ball outside the school. When a couple of guys was up to no good.
Started making trouble in my neighborhood.
I got in one little fight. My mom got scared. She said, "Mama, what your auntie and uncle about that?"
I whistled for a cab,
and when it came near,
license plates and fresh in the
dice in the mirror.
Sorry,
I know you got you.
Oh,
it's all good. But anyways,
Throwback Thursday.
I feel like
Tyra.
if you wanna mention what's it called, a GOAT, a greatest of all time, I feel like Will Smith should be in that conversation.
There's underrated right there.
Yeah.
There's my pick for underrated.
And I don't know why people don't mention Will Smith.
Like, get jiggy with him? Like, hey,
Will Smith
Summertime.
Summertime.
But did he produce enough songs to be the world's greatest?
Yeah, like he was doing that before the Fresh Prince even started. Mm-hmm. Like that's what he was doing with DJ Jazzy Jeff.
And that's why people don't understand. The guy wasn't an actor first; he was a rapper.
Yeah, like Summertime, it still slaps till this day.
Mm-hmm. The Fresh, people. If you play the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the theme song,
everybody's
people
singing
will
it.
rap
Man,
to
I
that.
play it at the store all the time. I work at Arco in the Castro Valley. I played at the store. People, they come in, they're just rapping along to it. They're jigging it. I throw on Summertime. We're just grooving. It's smooth. It's nice.
I feel like one underrated Will Smith song that I really like is what's it called? And Ladies Ain't None But Trouble.
Yeah, I remember that one.
That was a good one. And yeah, Will Smith, you gotta realize Will Smith was the first rapper to ever win a Grammy. He has 2. No one talks about that.
They don't, man.
He was the first person to refuse to perform at it because he wanted people to realize that hip hop was a genre. Because back in the day, people didn't want to realize that. People think, hip hop's not a thing. It's gonna be hip hop is just a trend. It's gonna.
That's a really big feat. Like he has Grammys, and like Pac and Big don't.
Mm-hmm. I feel like he needs to get an Oscar, dude.
That's a topic for another time. But like, yeah, I mean, like that's underrated right there.
And have you heard have you seen the YouTube video of what's it called, him rapping again?
Yeah,
he still got it.
He still got it,
And I like how he's
Does
featured
his son have it?
Jaden? Jaden Smith?
No way.
Hey man, does his daughter have it? I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth. I'ma get more shine in a little bit soon as I hit the stage.
Anyways, yeah, shit, I haven't heard that song in forever.
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm. What was I saying? But yeah, he's featured now in the new FIFA the World Cup song for 2018, so that's gonna get a lot of play.
I believe it. Yeah, man.
Ooh.
Because you gotta realize the FIFA World Cup.
Remember Shakira? Ooh.
Jesus. No, but going back to the female rap thing with Cardi B, like, I mean, congratulations on her success or whatever. Bodak Yellow, I wasn't bumping it like everybody else. Her verses in Finesse with Bruno, that's as far as I'm gonna go to go out of my way to listen to her music.
That's going pretty far.
There's a song that
Bruno, he's a talented artist. We'll do an R&B pop podcast someday.
We gotta do that. Yeah. There's a song that I really like that she did with 2 Spanish rappers, which is I Like It.
Yeah.
The song I Like It. And the
showed me that. I was feeling the vibe.
And the reason why is because I'm Latino. I was born in Peru. I was born in South America.
So was I.
South America, would you hear
they
them?
call me Papi Chulo.
Oh my God.
The 3 C's of life.
Churros, cojones y la chona. Keep going. Viva las Chivas, Guadalajara, cabrón, so huevos. Keep going.
Okay, he's still heavy off because it's funny. In South America, the songs you hear a lot, like we have our certain groove. You gotta realize, lands have a certain spice. I know this sounds stereotypical. They have a certain spice. They have a certain flow to it.
No, they got a certain flavor.
They got those hips that don't lie.
Mm-hmm. So
Jesus.
And you got if you listen to for me, my favorite genre in land music is salsa. I grew up with salsa. I started dancing salsa when I was 3. Not professionally, just because I love the flow. The what's it called? The way the drums hit, the way that trumpets sounded and went with one another. And there's a movie that I recommend if you guys like wanna watch it. It was in English. It was adapted to one of the what's it called, one of the most known salsa singers was Hector Lavoe, and it's called The Singer. It's called El Cantante, The Singer. And there's a line in there that I feel like will go with hip hop. Is that salsa is like a gumbo of different genres into one.
You know I mess with gumbo.
Yeah, it's a gumbo. Like it's a gumbo.
Ooh.
It's like you
got the
created a whole
shrimp,
new
you got
genre.
the crab, you got the
rice?
jambalaya. Man, you got the sausage.
And that's why I see salsa and hip hop similar because they're both
Wild thoughts.
Yeah, they're both different. They're taking things from different genres and making a whole new one. And you gotta realize that. And the reason why I like this is because she put salsa in a hip hop song, which is something maybe there has been done, but I've never heard someone do it. And I Like It Like That is a song by by an artist. So? I forgot which one was exactly. I gotta look it up. From one of the most famous Latin record. It was like the what was the what's called African American equivalent of it was so Motown. It was the Spanish version of Motown called Fania.
Okay.
So I appreciated how she put I Like It Like That, especially because she's Latin. Latin people in hip hop are not big. If you think of Latin hip hop artists, who would you expect besides Fat Joe and Big Pun? And besides Cardi B? You don't hear much, right?
Yeah.
Ooh. And I feel like Latinos should also try to get in the rap game because they will add a certain flow, a certain how can I say sabor, flavor to hip hop that sometimes maybe hip hop will need we don't know if it will need, but it could be essential in one way in the future.
I think that could go for a lot of different things too, not just Latino, but like if you get some like more Asian rappers, you get some more Pacific Islander rappers, just the different kind of accents will add to a lot of different kind of styles.
That's most true. But the reason why I say Latino, not because just I'm Latino, is because Latino has such a big impact in the U.S.
Yeah, because I mean, like
definitely.
even with like Big Pun, like he's like rapping in English and then he'll just starts rapping in Spanish. And I'm like, yo, this is dope. This flows. I digs it. I likes that.
And yeah, like in America, like we're Spanish speaking people are such a big group in America where hip hop was originated. So I feel like if we embed Latin culture in a way into hip hop, it will go, and then other people will follow along with that. The only reason why I said Spanish, I didn't say other people, is because they're just a big group here in the United States. But I do feel like other countries could add a certain spice to it as well. Like I know Arabic. I heard Arabic music because my friend's Arabic, and I like it.
Bro, German rap, so underrated.
I heard Russian rap.
German rap as a whole genre is just so underrated. It's amazing. Farsi rap, it sounds so pretty. It like
I don't even know what that is.
I mean, like it's Afghan rap, but like the language they speak is Farsi. Like it sounds so pretty.
What about French?
I mean,
French rap is cool. My friend showed me a French rap. It's pretty cool.
I've never like gone out of my way to listen to.
But yes, that's why I'm saying Latinos the most, because like I'm also Latino and I've heard both sides of the spectrum. I've heard the rap equivalent in Spanish, which is reggaeton. Reggaeton will make a girl twerk, will make a guy dance, will make you move, no matter what. And like I feel like in a way we need that in rap, not just to do this. You guys can't see it, but I forgot what it's called.
I know, hit the mollywop.
Hit the mollywop, like to get you to move in a way. Cause like for me, when I listen to rap, I bob my head. I just like
it's alright.
Yeah.
And rap was originated to be a party song to get you moving. There was Curtis Blow's a hip. I think that was brakes on the buzz, brakes on the car, brakes to make you a superstar, brakes to win and brakes to lose and stuff like that. That guy's like, these are the brakes. Break it up, break it up, break it down.
One of Biggie's favorite.
Oh,
he's the biggest favorite.
Yeah, and Notorious Man in the movie.
And then and what's it called? Then you got, like I said before, you got Grandmaster Flash in the Furious 5's The Message, which had the funky dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
And you get some Daddy Yankee with some rappers.
Daddy Yankee did a song with Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
It was a gangster song, but honestly, I feel like he would have if he added some reggaeton and then Snoop Dogg came with the smooth flow. I feel like that would have been great.
Throw in some banda and we got yourself a party.
Jesus, man.
You know what's funny when it comes to reggaeton? None of them are Mexican. There's like it comes from 3 different countries. It's either Puerto Rico, the Dominican, or Colombian.
See, when I actually went to the Dominican Republic a couple of summers ago, it was wonderful. But once we're taking this little like cruise kind of deal. Like not a cruise, but we got on this boat and they were taking us to this island. They threw on some Latin music. Every single person on that boat was dancing.
Imagine
exactly.
Imagine Latin
throw
music.
Some,
oh no, sorry. You were saying.
Throw some rap into that and mix it in with some Latin music. You got yourself a party.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like not a lot of people. Besides, I like it like that. Not a lot of people have tried to mix.
Montel Jordan's "This Is How We Do It." Is it considered a?
That's R&B.
I think we got something here. Maybe we might have to do this.
No.
All right.
Like, I feel like there's such a lot of potential with.
It's more of a faster pace. You're hitting like 3-step for like a dance almost.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever seen people dance? Have you seen?
When I was in the Dominican Republic, they're going.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like just mix that with a little hip hop and a lot of rap. And you got some flavor right there.
Hey,
you would need somebody to flow though.
They were clapping, and I'm not talking about their hands.
Man,
if you need someone to flow, I will be happily enough to do it.
I'm getting
I can
needy.
just call flow
because
shout out Flow Chug.
what's it called? When I start, like, I do music. I like to do music. I'm not gonna throw my music out there. I'm not gonna be like, check my SoundCloud. I'm not that guy. I just do it because it's
Check my
therapeutic.
SoundCloud, man.
It's therapeutic. You know.
Yep.
It's the way you write lyrics. It calms me down. It makes me feel,
Music
like
is a
relaxed.
great expression, man.
It is a great way to express yourself. But I started rapping in Spanish.
Yeah.
I like rapping in Spanish because I'm Peruvian and I'm really proud to be Peruvian. And then I was like, oh, why don't I just try to rap in English? And I go in there and then I decided to mix both up. You saw the rap I wrote.
Yeah, I saw that yesterday. I really enjoyed it, man.
Yeah, so I did that because I think it's cool. I think since I'm from both sides of the spectrum, I feel like I should mix that in my music. I feel like we should, like, something that you can bob your head and dance to. That's what I want to do. Like, I feel like people haven't done that, and maybe they have. I haven't paid attention, or maybe it hasn't been that popular enough, and I just need to open my ears. I would say open my eyes, but open my ears.
I think the best quote of all time was by Bob Marley, man. It says, one good thing about music is when it hits you, you feel no pain.
I think someone did use that as a song.
Did they really?
I think, yeah, like, when it hits you, feel no pain. That was Lil Wayne, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Lil Wayne when he did that. Yeah, Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne?
Yeah.
Man, how many times did he get shot again?
Jesus.
No, you talk about 50 Cent and he got shot 6 times.
Oh, 50. Come on, man. We haven't talked about 50.
Underrated?
I mean, in the club, I don't know. I'm into having sex. I'm not into making love. That line just alone is...
Man, that was in GTA.
Man, that line just alone is fire.
I like 50 Cent. Like,
we've had rappers in the 2000s that have come and gone.
What was that?
Honestly, like, I thought about it. This is my final answer for the most underrated rapper of all time.
50 Cent?
Nick Cannon.
Hell no.
I'm a gigolo spending lots of dough.
I'm sorry. Nick Cannon needs to stick to America's Got Talent, even though he's not on there anymore.
He quit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Nick.
No, I feel like Nick Cannon's just good at hosting.
He's not dead. Jesus.
No, he's not.
His AGT.
His rap career is dead, but he's not.
Oh my god.
Oh,
still going.
Man.
For me, like I'll
actually no. Some of the guys from Wild 'N Out, they're kind of underrated, man.
You gotta realize they're battle rappers. That's what they're.
No, yeah, of course, but still, like
I Conceited.
Conceited's my guy. Cut the beat.
Yeah, he's a battle.
When Conceited and Hitman Holla went after Arsenal, that was amazing.
You gotta the battle rappers. That's what they do.
Battle rap, like I love it, man. I really enjoy it.
There's a guy that I like. He's Asian and he's a really good Asian rapper. He's called Dumbfounded.
Oh no, Dumbfounded. Oh yeah, I've seen his stuff.
The way his voice and his flow is great. There's a song I'll show you guys after we're done with this podcast. He rapped.
Bro, we've been doing this for an hour and 30 minutes.
Okay, we gotta wrap it up.
I'm just joking, dude.
Oh.
We're hitting the hour mark.
Okay.
No, I'm a 60-minute man.
It's so. There's a rap
second,
song.
Maybe.
Hey, no, the rhino helps.
Oh my god. There's a rap. He rapped to it, and it was he rapped to it over Common's the rapper Common's Delight.
Oh, Common. That's another underrated one, man.
I like them, but I feel like after what he got together with Erykah Badu, his music changed.
Erykah Badu, Jesus
I love
Christ.
Erykah Badu. What's it called? I like the I like a new song that she put. It was not new. It's I forgot exactly. She was in a like a kind of Rasputin store, like a record store.
Yeah.
A record store. And we didn't. Why don't we talk about Atlanta Outkast, Goody Mob?
True.
No.
I think one thing though that I like about rap the most, in particular, is that you have these people that had such hard lives growing up as a kid, and then they get to talk about it in a way that they could actually express themselves without writing a book or writing something that not many people are going to actually do.
Writing a memoir
hear.
or some crap, you know?
You're actually going to hear it and get to live through their story while you're listening to this music.
Like these people know I'm a wrestling fan. I enjoy storytelling. I love songs. I love music that just tells a story, man.
And you got to realize it gave what's it called? Because I know hip hop is mostly the African American community. You gave the African American community another way to get out.
Oh yeah.
There's school. But you gotta realize, everyone's gotta realize, this is 2018. Not a lot of people are school people.
Yeah, man.
For me, I'm a very creative person. I grew up being creative. Like I draw, I act, I rap. I can't sing well, but I sing. I make videos. I mix music and stuff like that. School wasn't really what caught my attention. Video is what I'm getting into. I'm studying to be a filmmaker, and I feel like that's kind of dumb because I'm wasting my time. Like I've been doing editing, I've been doing filmmaking for 10 years now, and I feel like I could just go and just
make a short film.
Make a short film. I can do that. I've been writing a script, but I'm digressing right now. But I still feel like hip hop. You don't have to go to school just to have a backup plan. Because even though school, not everyone's for school. I feel like nowadays in the economy we have, in the country we're living,
the guy who's running it.
Yeah. Oh, the guy. Oh, yeah.
No, you gotta have a backup plan, man. Like I know, like I'm getting tired of school too, man. Like if I could just win the lottery, like I'd be happy as all hell.
Like for me, I just want to go film. I have ideas that I want to film. I love video editing. It's therapeutic.
Like if I could just make some money off of this podcast right now, I'd be cool.
I think the best thing I ever heard once was going to school is like opening a door. It leads you to open many other doors, but as soon as you close that one door, you close so many other doors that go with it.
And I feel like you do go to school, but also have hobbies. And if the hobbies work out, take that as a career.
Yeah, make connections. People just
don't
network.
Just be book smart.
And at least get yourself an associate's degree to have something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, 2 years, man. It's like going to high school all over again.
Not Jesus.
And what's it called? But yeah, it gave people from the hood, people from lower incomes, a thing to go. Like if you can tell a story about where you're coming from, about the struggle, and you're a good lyricist, rap is your way. It's hard. People say it's the percentage of being a rapper is lower than to be a lawyer, to be a doctor. But it's still a risk you can take. Like it's hard, the process is hard, but it will be rewarding. So if you're out there and if you feel like you can do music, go for it. I'm doing it.
Man. If you can't be a Biggie Smalls or a Pac or a Nas, you could be a DJ Khaled.
Man, don't stop.
You could be a Puff Daddy. I likes that. I like you.
And people gotta realize that I said this to you before we started the podcast. Hip hop is 4 elements, not just one. There's rapping, there's MCing, there's DJing, there's breakdancing, and there's graffiti. That's how it started out, and that's how it still is in a way. Because there's dancers and music videos like that. That's the breakdancing part. There's people. There's always DJs. Even though you don't see them in the music videos, you see them on tour. You always have a DJ, and rapper always has a DJ.
Most underrated.
Oh,
DJ.
No, yeah. Oh, yeah. No doubt. And then did I say the graffiti part?
Yeah.
Did I say?
Yeah. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He just said graffiti. He never explained
the graffiti part was the artwork in the album.
Oh.
Like how colorful the music videos are, how elaborate they are. That's the art. That's the graffiti. In what I see, I feel that's the graffiti part. And that's why people gotta realize there's in hip hop it's 4 elements. And don't if you want to get into hip hop, don't just think you gotta rap. Cause like if you just force yourself to rap, it's not gonna sound good. Like you rap because you want to, not because you want them. Like for me, I like to rap because it's art. I love art. I don't rap because I want money. Like if it does,
money would be nice.
I'm not like if it does take me to a place where I can earn money just for doing something I really enjoy, then that's great. But I'm not just gonna rap because I'm like, oh yeah, I want all the riches, I want all the girls, and doing that.
I want all the riches. I'm here to take all your bitches.
Yeah, that's not
like
what
that.
I'm really like.
I'm out here, by the way, with these.
He can split one line, but he can't spit 16 bars.
Oh no, of course not.
I feel like that's
less is more.
But more is less.
No,
more is less. But I feel like what's called people should not just focus on like just trying to rap because they make money off of it. If you like it and you enjoy it, try it, do it.
That's like anything, man.
And also always get feedback. Like
Oh.
for me, when I started out, I honestly didn't like it. I still to this day I don't think I'm good at it, but I
get
get
some
feedback.
honest feedback, man.
Yeah, I get people to like I always tell my friends like, oh, what do you think? And like, tell me the truth. I don't want you to lie to me.
Yeah.
Friends tell me the truth no matter how much it hurts. Like, and they told me you're good. You know, I have a friend over there who's been rapping for almost 6 years now, and he wants me to go to his studio all the time. Like he's like, dude, when are we gonna do this? When are we gonna do that? I was like, oh, I'll do the best I can. You know, I try to make some time to do music, but I'm not just trying to do exactly music because, like I said, you have to have a plan to fall back on. Okay, but yeah, I like doing music. I feel like if you want to go to that music, do it, but don't do it because you think you're gonna get money out of it. Do it because you enjoy.
Yeah,
the
no,
art
do it
form.
because you love it. Do it because you want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're gonna wrap up this pod in about 1 hour and 6 minutes.
I feel like we should do a part 2 because we still have so much more to elaborate.
Actually, you know what? If I ever find that other podcast, that'll be the part 2 that we did before. Yeah, that'll be the part 2.
If not, we'll do a part 2.
Yeah, there's so much. We're just scratching the surface.
I
think the next one we should do is the R&B one.
Yeah, I'm down for
because
it.
like the 90s R&B, just like kind of break it up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna leave you with this. To all the ladies having babies on their own, I know it's kind of rough and you're feeling all alone. Daddy's long gone, left you by your lonesome. Thank the Lord for my kids, even if nobody else want them. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Podfather. I'm turning off the effing mic right now, but I'm gonna turn it on again soon. You guys have a good day, good night, good life.
See ya.
Peace.